Looking for a wild ride through the 80s B-movie underbelly? Then you've got to check out They're Playing with Fire, a chaotic 1984 American erotic thriller that's as messy and fun as it sounds. Mixing slasher horror, murder mystery, sexy seduction, and pitch black comedy, this anything goes flick was directed by Howard Avedis and brought to life with help from his wife, Marlene Schmidt, who also co-wrote the script. It all clocks in at a brisk 96 minutes, hitting theatres in April '84 thanks to New World Pictures. You'll want to wait until the kids are in bed for this one. They're Playing with Fire flaunts its R rating with boatloads of nudity, violent outbursts, and enough sexual content to make late-night cable blush. The basic story: a college professor ropes her student into a greedy inheritance scheme with her husband, which naturally spirals out of control with murder, dark secrets, and a killer on the loose behind a creepy Santa mask. Nobody's pretending this one was made for the Oscars. We're talking pure low-budget exploitation, sleaze, shock twists, and all those guilty pleasures that keep people coming back for cult favourites. It borrows a page or two from earlier teen seduction thrillers, including Avedis' own The Teacher, and throws in more mayhem for good measure. Marketing tried to spin it as a goofy sex comedy, but make no mistake, this is horror meets whodunit territory, with a dash of whiplash and a huge helping of Sybil Danning, fresh off a Playboy cover, strutting her stuff. The team behind the camera had some serious B-movie cred too. Gary Graver shoots it all in glorious 80s style, Jack Tucker cuts it for max tension, and John Kakavas backs it up with a punchy score. The practical effects are as charming as the fashion, and the cast gets plenty of campy material, including some trivia tidbits like its incorrect reputation as a private lessons sequel and, of course, a Christmas massacre nobody asked for. So, who's who? It's all centred around J. Richard, Eric Brown, a college kid getting a little too close to his hot professor, Dr. Diane Stevens, Sybil Danning. Diane and her husband, Professor Michael Stevens, Andrew Prine, need Jay to help them get their hands on a family fortune. But things get bloody fast. There's jealousy, blackmail, yacht snooping, and a whole lot of bodies piling up. The killer twist: the murderer's been hiding in plain sight. Jay's own roommate, Martin Bird Johnson, a messed up heir with plenty of family baggage. In the end, Diane gets away rich, Jay gets the car, and they both get the heck out of Dodge, straight to Hawaii. As for the critics, well, they didn't love it. But cult movie nuts sure do, and the film is still hanging around on streaming sites like Tubi and Plex. With a 5.1 on IMDb and a Watch for Sybil Danning reputation on Rotten Tomatoes, They're Playing with Fire endures as a wild, weird, and memorable slice of sleazy 80s cinema. Ready to watch? Just stream it for free and brace yourself for one bonkers ride. Want more 80s movie nostalgia? Subscribe to Movies of the 80s on Substack and subscribe here on YouTube for daily video updates.